the best real life story.
Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a world where people often seek instant recognition for their efforts. Social media and public praise have made it tempting to showcase every little achievement. However, true success comes from dedication, persistence, and silent hard work. The power of silent hard work in today's fast-paced world. People are constantly seeking recognition for their efforts. Social media, workplace environments, and even casual conversations have turned into platforms where individuals showcase their progress and achievements, sometimes even before they have fully materialized. However, true success is rarely born out of loud declarations. It is the product of persistence, discipline, and hard work carried out in silence. The greatest achievements in history have often come from individuals who remain focused on their work rather than on seeking validation. Silent hard work is an approach that emphasizes dedication over showmanship, allowing individuals to grow, learn, and ultimately achieve greatness without unnecessary distractions. Throughout history, some of the most influential people have embodied this principle. Albert Einstein, one of the greatest physicists of all time, did not spend his days discussing his ideas with the world before they were complete. Instead, he spent years working on his theories in isolation, refining his equations and focusing on the details that would later change the scientific world. Similarly, Steve Jobs, known for his revolutionary work in technology, did not seek validation for his ideas while developing Apple's groundbreaking products. He worked tirelessly behind the scenes, ensuring that his vision was executed to perfection before unveiling it to the world. Their success was not built on words, but on years of silent, dedicated effort. The idea of working in silence is also deeply connected to the philosophy of patience. The most remarkable achievements do not happen overnight. They require continuous effort, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in oneself. A musician who practices for years before finally mastering their craft does not gain success by talking about their struggles, but by relentlessly refining their skills. A writer who spends months or even years perfecting their book does not achieve recognition through premature announcements, but through the quality of the work they eventually produce. Silent hard work allows individuals to stay committed to their goals without the pressure of external expectations, enabling them to focus on improvement rather than on impressing others. One of the biggest challenges in today's world is the urge to seek validation at every step. The advent of social media has amplified this need, making people feel the necessity to announce their goals, share their progress, and wait for approval from others. However, studies have shown that publicly announcing a goal can sometimes create a false sense of accomplishment, reducing the motivation to actually achieve it. When people receive praise for merely stating their intentions, they may subconsciously feel as though they have already succeeded, leading to decreased effort and eventual stagnation. This is why silent hard work is so powerful. It keeps individuals focused on the process rather than on external validation. In the corporate world, the most successful professionals are often those who let their results speak for themselves. Employees who consistently deliver high-quality work without seeking constant recognition are more likely to be valued than those who talk about their efforts without producing tangible results. Silent hard work builds a reputation of reliability and excellence, making it clear that an individual's contributions are not based on empty words, but on actual achievements. Employers and colleagues respect those who are dedicated, disciplined, and results-oriented, rather than those who are merely vocal about their ambitions. This principle also applies to entrepreneurship. Building a successful business requires years of effort, sacrifices, and challenges that cannot always be shared with the world. Many of the world's most successful entrepreneurs started with silent hard work, dedicating themselves to their vision without the need for constant validation. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, started his company in a garage, working tirelessly to turn his idea into reality. He did not waste time boasting about his plans, but focused on execution. Today, Amazon is one of the largest companies in the world, and its success is a testament to the power of silent dedication. Another reason why silent hard work is so effective is that it eliminates unnecessary distractions. When individuals focus solely on their work rather than on publicizing their efforts, they create an environment where deep concentration and productivity thrive. The human brain functions best when it is free from external pressures and interruptions. When someone is constantly seeking approval, their energy is divided between their actual work and the reactions they receive from others. This divided focus can lead to inefficiency and reduced performance. In contrast, Those who choose to work in silence develop a stronger sense of discipline and resilience, allowing them to achieve their goals with greater efficiency. Sports provide another excellent example of the impact of silent hard work. Athletes do not reach the pinnacle of success by merely talking about their training routines. They achieve greatness through years of dedication, early mornings, grueling workouts, and constant self-improvement. The world only sees the final performance, the gold medal, the record-breaking achievement, but behind that success lies thousands of hours of silent hard work. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest footballers in history, is known for his intense training regimen and relentless work ethic. His success is not a result of public declarations, but of countless hours spent perfecting his skills, pushing his limits and focusing on his craft. Silent hard work is also a valuable lesson in humility. Those who work without seeking immediate recognition develop a mindset that prioritizes growth over ego. They understand that true success is not measured by how many people praise them, but by the quality of the work they produce. This humility allows individuals to remain grounded even when they achieve great things. Instead of seeking validation at every step, they continue to push themselves, constantly striving for excellence. One of the most inspiring aspects of silent hard work is its ability to create lasting success. Achievements gained through consistent effort and perseverance are more sustainable than those built on momentary attention. A student who studies diligently for years will have a strong foundation of knowledge that will serve them throughout life, whereas someone who crams for an exam to gain temporary recognition may struggle in the long run. Similarly, an artist who dedicates years to refining their craft will have a lasting impact, while someone who seeks quick fame without genuine effort may fade into obscurity. Moreover, working in silence allows individuals to surprise the world with their success. When people do not announce every step of their journey, their achievements come as a powerful revelation rather than as an expectation. This element of surprise adds even more value to their success, making it clear that their accomplishments are the result of genuine effort rather than mere words. It also prevents others from discouraging them along the way. Sometimes sharing goals too soon can attract negativity, doubt, or unnecessary criticism from those who do not understand the vision. Silent hard work shields individuals from these distractions, allowing them to stay focused on their path without being influenced by external opinions. Ultimately, silent hard work is a powerful principle that leads to self-discipline, resilience, and lasting success. It teaches individuals the value of patience, the importance of dedication, and the strength of quiet perseverance. In a world that often prioritizes noise over substance, those who choose to work diligently in silence set themselves apart. Their success is not based on fleeting attention, but on the solid foundation of consistent effort. Why silence matters in hard work in a world where visibility and recognition seem to define success. The concept of working in silence often gets overlooked. People tend to share their ambitions, goals, and even minor progress on social media, seeking validation and encouragement from others. While this may seem harmless, it often leads to distractions, unnecessary opinions, and a false sense of accomplishment. Silent hard work, on the other hand, is a powerful approach that allows individuals to focus on their efforts without external interference. It fosters discipline, resilience, and genuine progress, ensuring that success is based on tangible results rather than empty declarations. When individuals choose to work silently, they protect themselves from the pressures of external expectations. The moment someone announces their goals to the world, they invite opinions, judgments, and sometimes even discouragement. Many people, intentionally or unintentionally, impose their own fears and limitations on others. A person who dreams of starting a business may receive comments like, "The market is too competitive," or "What if you fail?" These doubts, when heard repeatedly, can shake one's confidence and create unnecessary hesitation. By keeping their efforts private, individuals can shield themselves from negativity and stay focused on their vision without being influenced by outside perspectives. Moreover, when people announce their goals prematurely, they often experience a psychological phenomenon known as social reality. Research suggests that talking about goals can create a sense of premature achievement, making the brain feel as though progress has already been made. This false sense of accomplishment reduces motivation and decreases the actual effort put into the task. When people receive praise for merely stating their intentions, they may subconsciously feel as if they have already succeeded, leading to complacency. This is why silent hard work is so effective. It ensures that individuals remain committed to their goals without being distracted by external validation. Silence and hard work also cultivate self-discipline. When individuals do not rely on external encouragement, they develop an inner drive that pushes them forward. Success is not about seeking applause at every step. It is about consistently showing up, putting in the effort, and making progress even when no one is watching. This discipline strengthens perseverance, helping individuals navigate challenges and setbacks without losing focus. Those who work in silence develop a mindset that prioritizes action over words, ensuring that their efforts lead to meaningful results. Another significant advantage of working in silence is the ability to concentrate deeply. The human mind functions best when it is free from distractions. When people spend time announcing their progress, responding to feedback, and explaining their plans, they divide their attention between actual work and maintaining appearances. This divided focus slows down productivity and can lead to inefficiency. In contrast, silent hard work allows individuals to enter a state of deep focus, where they can fully immerse themselves in their tasks and produce high-quality results. Some of the greatest minds in history, from scientists to artists to inventors, have emphasized the importance of uninterrupted focus in achieving mastery. Silence also plays a crucial role in long-term success. Many people seek quick validation rather than genuine progress, but true mastery takes time. Consider an athlete training for the Olympics. Their success is not determined by how often they post about their workouts, but by the countless hours they spend training in silence. They wake up early, push their bodies to the limit, and refine their techniques without seeking constant applause. When they finally step onto the world stage, their performance speaks for itself. The same principle applies to every field, whether it is academics, business, music, or any other pursuit. The results of silent hard work are always more impactful than public declarations. In professional settings, silence and hard work is often the mark of a dedicated and reliable individual. Employees who focus on their tasks without constantly seeking recognition earn the respect of their peers and superiors. Their work ethic becomes evident through their results, not through self-promotion. In contrast, those who frequently talk about their efforts without delivering tangible outcomes may create an impression of inefficiency. The corporate world values individuals who prioritize productivity over publicity, as these are the people who drive real progress. Entrepreneurs in particular benefit from the power of silent hard work. Building a business requires immense effort, problem solving, and persistence. The most successful entrepreneurs do not waste time discussing every step of their journey. They invest their energy in execution. Jeff Bezos started Amazon in a small garage, working tirelessly to turn his vision into reality. He did not seek immediate validation, but remained focused on his long-term goals. Today, Amazon is a global giant, a testament to the power of silent hard work. Entrepreneurs who understand this principle avoid unnecessary distractions and channel their efforts into meaningful growth. Silent hard work also protects individuals from premature criticism. When people share their plans too soon, they open themselves up to scrutiny. Others may question their abilities, cast doubt on their ideas, or offer unsolicited advice that derails their progress. This external noise can create self-doubt and hesitation, making it harder to stay committed. By working in silence, individuals give themselves the freedom to experiment, learn from their mistakes, and refine their strategies without external interference. They can make progress at their own pace without feeling pressure to meet expectations set by others. Another important aspect of silent hard work is its role in developing resilience. When individuals work quietly, they learn to rely on their own inner strength rather than on external validation. They become accustomed to pushing forward even when no one is watching, building a level of perseverance that is essential for long-term success. Life is full of challenges, and those who develop the ability to stay motivated without seeking constant encouragement are better equipped to handle setbacks. They understand that success is a journey, not an instant achievement, and they remain committed to their path despite obstacles. In creative fields, silence is often the foundation of innovation. Writers, musicians, and artists produce their best work when they are deeply immersed in their craft, free from external distractions. Many of the greatest literary masterpieces, musical compositions, and works of art were created in solitude. Creativity flourishes in silence, where the mind can explore ideas without being influenced by outside opinions. When individuals focus on their work rather than on publicizing their efforts, they produce more meaningful and authentic results. Another advantage of silent hard work is the element of surprise. When individuals do not announce their goals prematurely, their success comes as an unexpected revelation. This makes their achievements even more impactful. A student who studies diligently without boasting about their efforts surprises everyone with top grades. An entrepreneur who quietly builds a company astonishes the world when their business becomes successful. A musician who practices in isolation captivates audiences with their talent. This element of surprise not only adds value to their success, but also ensures that they are recognized for their actual achievements rather than for their words. The power of silent hard work also extends to personal growth. When individuals focus on self-improvement without seeking approval, they develop a stronger sense of confidence and self-worth. They learn to trust their own abilities rather than relying on external validation. This inner confidence allows them to take risks, embrace challenges, and push beyond their limits. Growth happens in the quiet moments of dedication, when no one is watching, and when individuals are fully committed to their journey. Silence and hard work is a sign of true dedication. It reflects a mindset that values substance over appearance, effort over recognition, and progress over publicity. Those who understand this principle achieve success not because they talk about it, but because they commit to the process. Silent hard work is not about hiding one's efforts. It is about focusing on what truly matters: consistent action, self-discipline, and genuine results. Let success make the noise. Success is not something that needs to be announced. It is something that speaks for itself. In a world where people are constantly seeking validation, where achievements are often shared even before they materialize, true greatness is found in those who work silently. Let their results do the talking and allow their achievements to be the voice that echoes. The most powerful form of success is not the one that is declared prematurely, but the one that emerges from tireless dedication, persistent effort, and an unshakable commitment to excellence. When people focus on their work instead of external validation, they not only achieve their goals, but also earn the respect and admiration of others through their undeniable results. There is a simple truth in life. Those who truly succeed do not need to tell the world about their plans, struggles, or progress. They do not seek applause for every step they take, nor do they feel the need to convince others of their potential. Instead, they immerse themselves in the process, working relentlessly in silence while others are busy talking. This approach is not about secrecy, it is about discipline. It is about understanding that the only thing that truly matters is the outcome, not the noise surrounding it. When we look at the greatest figures in history, scientists, entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, one thing becomes clear: their success was not built on words but on actions. Thomas Edison did not spend his time talking about how he was going to invent the light bulb. He spent years experimenting, failing, learning, and perfecting his work until the world had no choice but to recognize his brilliance. Similarly, Michael Jordan did not become one of the greatest basketball players by boasting about his skills. He showed up every single day, practiced harder than anyone else, and let his performance on the court speak for itself. Their success did not need an announcement, it made its own noise. One of the reasons silent hard work leads to undeniable success is that it eliminates distractions. In today's digital world, where social media provides an easy platform to showcase even the smallest achievements, people often fall into the trap of seeking validation rather than focusing on true progress. When individuals constantly talk about their goals, they waste precious time and energy that could be better spent on actual work. Worse, they may receive premature praise, which creates a false sense of accomplishment and reduces their motivation to continue pushing forward. Those who truly succeed understand that their energy is best spent on the effort itself, rather than on gaining temporary recognition. Another important aspect of letting success make the noise is that it allows people to develop resilience. The journey towards success is not always smooth. It is filled with challenges, failures, and obstacles that test one's determination. When individuals share their goals too soon, they open themselves up to unnecessary criticism, skepticism, and even discouragement from those who do not understand their vision. People who work in silence, however, build an unbreakable mindset. They do not let external opinions dictate their actions. Instead, they trust the process, embrace setbacks as lessons, and move forward with relentless determination. Their strength comes not from validation, but from their deep-rooted belief in their ability to succeed. Letting success make the noise also creates a sense of mystery and impact. When people constantly talk about their ambitions, they set expectations that may or may not be fulfilled. But when someone emerges out of nowhere, having silently built something extraordinary, the impact is much greater. The world is always more impressed by results that were not anticipated than by those that were promised, but never delivered. A student who quietly works hard and surprises everyone with top grades gains more admiration than one who constantly talks about studying, but never truly commits to it. An entrepreneur who builds a successful company without making grand declarations commands more respect than one who announces every small step but never follows through. The element of surprise makes success even more powerful. Furthermore, success that speaks for itself is sustainable. Those who talk more than they work may gain short-term attention, but they struggle to maintain their position. Real success is built on consistent effort, discipline, and a mindset that prioritizes growth over recognition. Athletes who dominate their field do not rest after one victory. They continue training harder than before. Scientists who make groundbreaking discoveries do not stop after one breakthrough. They keep innovating. True success is not a moment, it is a continuous journey. Those who let their achievements do the talking understand that success is not about making noise, but about making an impact. This approach also fosters humility. People who let their success speak for itself do not feel the need to constantly remind others of their worth. They do not seek validation at every step, nor do they let ego dictate their actions. They stay grounded, focused, and committed to growth. This humility not only makes them more respected, but also allows them to achieve even greater heights. When individuals focus on their craft rather than on external praise, they create a cycle of continuous improvement that leads to even greater success. It is also important to recognize that letting success make the noise does not mean avoiding communication altogether. It means choosing actions over words, results over promises, and impact over empty declarations. It means proving oneself through work rather than through speeches. When the time comes, success will speak louder than anything that could have been said along the way. The most rewarding victories are those that are earned, not those that are announced. The athlete who lifts a trophy after years of silent training, the scientist whose research changes the world after decades of effort, the entrepreneur who builds an empire after years of struggle, these are the people who understand the true power of letting success make the noise. Their achievements stand as undeniable proof of their hard work, perseverance, and dedication. For those who choose this path, there is one simple truth: the world does not need to hear about the struggle. It will see the results. The journey toward success is personal, challenging, and deeply transformative. It requires sacrifice, patience, and an unshakable commitment to excellence. But when success finally arrives, it is undeniable. It does not need to be explained or justified. It shines on its own. So work in silence. Stay focused. Keep pushing forward even when no one is watching. And when the time comes, let success make the noise that no words ever could. The world will listen not because you told them to, but because your achievements will demand their attention. Thank you.